Thanks for doing this, Dad.
So I thought it might be time to talk about a financial strategy.
You mean pay him back?
So let's start talking about your long-term goals.
Knowing your future is about more than just you. It's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing.
My name's Tony. I'm a waiter here in restaurant Disfrutar. It's very hard work. Basically, your job is keeping up with their rhythm. These guys are so inventive and so creative. They always have a new dish. The rhythm and the passion for the work, it's contagious. Edu is super hardworking and an enormous professional. Uriol is, above all, a free spirit. He's amazingly creative. And Mateo is extremely organized. He can do so many things at the same time. I mean, I'm simplifying a lot. They're very complex people.
Bueno, nosotros nos conocimos hace 18 años en el VOGUE.
O reiterativo, o un poquito el mismo objetivo, o la misma causa o efecto, pero los años que hemos estado en el VOGUE han sido muchos. Y esos 17 años hemos compartido mucho más tiempo entre nosotros que con nuestra propia familia o círculo de amigos.
Queríamos tener un restaurante propio nosotros tres.
First time I heard about these three chefs who'd opened up a shop in Caracas, I think that was about 3 years ago. And obviously they opened up here in Barcelona and everyone's talking about it.
I mean, for me, I think it's really nice that there's this kind of restaurant which isn't on the main Michelin-starred restaurant strip.
Here's the tasting menus we've prepared for today. Thank you. It's very important for us, for the locals to feel welcome as well. Because I think many restaurants sometimes don't pay attention to that. And as you can see, we have a longer menu, a shorter menu, and we have a special menu we've prepared for today. Choose whichever menu you prefer.
Trust you, I think, on whichever you want to bring out.
Excellent choice. Okay. Sometimes these tasting menus, you spend 4 hours sitting down having 30 dishes.
Dos tomates a punto con dos ensaladas líquidas, ¿oído?
I'm very interested in communicating cuisine. I think you can communicate a lot of values through gastronomy, and that's what I'm currently working at.
We have a solid base of Mediterranean because we were born here, and it's in our DNA, but we don't feel constrained to it.
It's fluffy, it's frozen. I mean, these guys are an encyclopedia of technique.
Donde intentamos, ¿no? Tiene tres premisas, que es que sea bueno, ¿sí? Que aporte algo y que al cliente no le deje indiferente. Que no sea un hacer por hacer, sino que el cliente de verdad de una forma fácil y muy directa capte pues algo mágico, bonito, ¿no? Con cada plato.
It is serious food, there's a lot of work behind it, but you're not supposed to take it too seriously.
Well, that's the whole thing. It's very bouillie-esque, tricking you into believing it's something, and then once it's in your mouth, it's something completely different. They call it, in Spanish, it's a trampantojo.
It's like snow.
Snow?
It tastes like eating a snowflake.
I do not know how they do anything of what they've brought us. It's another level.
We're going to continue with the appetizers. This one we call it Enjoy Olives, or Disfruta de la aceituna. What we suggest here is that you eat with the spoon you have next to you, this one here, and you start with the green one. You continue with the black one, and once you finish with the black one, immediately after, you just lick this little spoon that has essence of tangerine blossom.
Green, then black, okay.
You start with the green one, thinking that it's a real olive. But when you put it in your mouth, you realize it's not an olive, and it bursts in your mouth.
It's a different technique. This is the traditional white chocolate.
Yep, sugar shells,
yeah.
But not sweet.
Bueno, mira, lo que es importante es que Edu, por ejemplo, el equipo de sala, al final son las manos. O sea,
pero cuando entra un plato se le enseña por qué está hecho, cómo se come, cómo se explica, lo que queremos, lo que queramos para nosotros, le decimos que el camarero lo tiene que transmitir al cliente y cómo lo tiene que transmitir.
Y las personas que transmiten un poquito la sensación real que tú quieres, hasta el momento en que la gente empieza a comer y ya son ellos y el plato.
High technique, great background working in Michelin-starred restaurant stuff, bringing it down to the people, taking away so much fussiness, take away too much of the technique, and like just trying to make it as natural as possible.
Oh wow!
Oh, this is basically like my fire of this restaurant. You know?
Tony, tell us what.
Let's see. Here we have an egg yolk that's in tempura. And underneath the egg yolk, you'll find there's mushroom jello. It's very important you eat the egg yolk in 2 bites. Taking the first bite, you turn it, so the liquid doesn't follow the egg yolk. You can just finish it off eating the mushroom jello with the spoon you have next to you. It's part of our style to go quite fast. But if you don't like the rhythm, we'll drop it down a notch.
If my mother saw me, she'd be scolding me. I pigged out here.
Our macaroni a la carbonara. Now I'm gonna add a carbonara foam, and as you can see, the macaroni are transparent. That's because they're made of gelatin. So we'll just mix it together just slightly, not too much, because if not, the foam will lose all the air. We have some cured salmon with cauliflower and vinegar, and a seaweed salad. And here we have some porcini mushroom dumplings with some pine nuts. Very hot. With Johan, I mean, you could tell that he was extremely excited. He's listening to how you recommend to eat the things, and he understands the importance of eating the dishes properly.
Like. They're taking everything forward. The chocolate, olive oil, and salt thing because it's unobvious, but giving it this perfect appearance of a pepper.
Very rare to find a waiter who can talk so comfortably and so knowledgeably about the food that he's presenting.
Rub your hands and you smell your hands. So everything you eat from now on will taste of this very smoky whiskey. Today was amazing. I like working especially for people that are in the business. And you could tell that they know their stuff well.
A bit more.
No problem.
Like, you know, like in the
It's like an aftershave, right? Yeah. When somebody who's in the business appreciates your food and appreciates your job, it means a lot.
It's laid back, it's down to earth, it's Mediterranean, it's true to its location, to its region in the world. It's true to where the chefs are from and most of the cooks, I suspect, you know.
I think this place has pulled it off really well.
Salen dos langostinos. Lo bueno es esto, sentirse libre. Ahora mismo pues nos sentimos en una situación pues que han conocido nuestra cocina y nos apoyan. 3 nigiris 50.
Pero lo más importante es que estamos muy contentos y disfrutamos, porque hacemos lo que queremos. Y esto es lo más grande que te puede pasar, que disfrutes.